You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
Hey sports fans, did you know Varsity Media live stream broadcasts get viewed by college coaches nationwide? Through our announcers' storytelling and insight on your athletes, we can help your players get an edge on college recruiting. Find out how by reaching out to Varsity Media today, 516-403-2050, or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Did you know Varsity Media now offers action photography for all sporting events? Available for individuals or teams, we'll send dedicated photographers down to field level to capture your best moments. Our rates are affordable and our photos will leave you with lasting memories for a lifetime. Contact us today, mention this ad, and get $25 off your first order. Email ben@varsitymedia.net or call 516-403-2050. Varsity Media offers live streaming services for any sport. With human beings behind the camera, you can expect the proper coverage angles during each game. We offer customizable options such as live scoreboard, multiple cameras, instant replay, graphics, and even announcers. Find out how you can save $100 off a live stream package with Varsity Media by calling 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net.
Are you a local business looking for new and creative ways to promote your company? Varsity Media offers affordable rates that can get your message across to a demographic of 18 to 54 years of age. Our follower base across social media is over 50,000 strong, and our viewership numbers per game are in the thousands. Don't blow your advertising budget on old staples like TV and radio media. Reach out to Varsity Media to get the best bang for your buck. Feel like your game film is too stagnant and not providing you with the insight that your coaches had hoped for? Varsity Media offers game film to help your coaches develop a game plan to execute on game day. Our current clients love the Varsity Media difference, which includes more insightful camera angles and a speedy upload process. Start building your championship team today with award-winning individuals at Varsity Media.
Good morning and welcome to the Windsor Aquatic Center and the YMCA New York State Swimming Championships. Please take a moment to look around and locate the nearest exit to where you are sitting. In the event that we have to evacuate the facility, please use the exit that is closest to you. For everyone's safety, we ask that all aisles, stairways, and exit doors are passable at all times. We also ask that no glass containers are used in the facility. This is a reminder that this is a public school facility, and therefore there is no smoking anywhere on the campus grounds. Please keep the fire lanes open on the north and south side of the facility. Safety of athletes, officials, coaches, and volunteers is of paramount importance to YMCA swimming. Please use safe procedures in and out of the pool. Please cooperate with safety marshal officials. They are here for your safety and protection. There are absolutely no parents or other individuals, including officials who are not officiating out on the pool deck, unless they are volunteering for timing or other meet duties. There are also no swimmers allowed in the spectator area. Niagara Swimming, along with YMCA Swimming, support the policies and guidelines of safe sport and best of all sanctioned leagues within our jurisdiction. The intent and spirit of safe sport is to maintain a safe and respectful sporting environment free from abuse and harassment. Let the athletes compete, let the coaches coach, let the officials officiate, let the spectators be positive. And now, please rise if you are able and welcome Alma Wegner as she sings our national anthem.
Good morning and welcome to the Webster Aquatic Center, home of the 2025 YMCA New York State Swimming Championships. This is the prelims for boys and girls 11 and older. There will be 3 different age group divisions, 11 to 12, 13 to 14, and 15 to 19. These events today, the times that the athletes swim will help them qualify for finals tonight at 6 p.m. As is tradition, the YMCA by the Village People playing to kick us off. Your first event is the girls 11 to 12, 100-yard freestyle. There are 6 heats. Here at Webster Aquatic Center, there are 10 lanes. The top 16 in each event will qualify for the finals tonight. Quite the display of a gorgeous facility here. Today's program will include 100-yard freestyle, all right, our song concludes and swimmers are ready behind the block. Our first heat is heat 1 of 6. Girls 11 to 12, 100-yard freestyle. Our first 3 heats will be seated in order, followed by circle seating for heats 4, 5, and 6. Top seed in this event is Avianne O'Shea of YMCA of East Hampton. Her seed time is 59.45. Whistle is blown and first heat is behind the block. We are ready to get underway here. In lane 4, we have Charlotte Selke from the Manta Rays. Lane 5, Vesa Pierini from the Manta Rays. And in lane 6, Sabine Mita of the Manta Rays. Vesa is your top seed in this heat in lane 5. Her seed time is 111.29. 4 laps of the pool, all freestyle. As we hit the halfway mark here, let's check in on our splits. Charlotte is the first one to touch the wall with a split time of 36.81. At 50 yards, these swimmers are halfway through their event. "75 yards down, and it's anyone's race. Looks to be between Charlotte and Sabine on the outside lanes. But Vesa is nearby as well. As we go to the board, your winner is Sabine. Winning Heat 1. Now on to Heat 2. Now we'll be using all 10 lanes. To the left of the screen, we have lane 1, moving to the right of the screen to lane 10. Lane 1 is Lauren Staten. Lane 2, Bailey Levea. Lane 3, Reagan Swab. Lane 4, Natalie April. Lane 5, your top seed, Agatha Winarski. Lane 6, Reese Birchenough. Lane 7, Aiden Yamacha. Lane 8, Kerrigan Shaw. Lane 9, Ian Doyle. And in lane 10, Alicia O'Riordan. 50 yards down. Looks to be a tight race between all 10 swimmers that we have here. Anyone's race with just 25 yards, 1 length left. Lane 6, Reese from the Fulton YMCA Speed Demons going to touch the wall first. Indeed, it is Reese Birchenough. Her seed time was 1:10.41, and she wins that heat with a 1:06.03. Next up, Heat 3. In lane 1, Lillian Bellamy. Lane 2, Pompo Brown. Lane 3, Penelope Anderson. Lane 4, Bryn Burns. Top seed in Heat 3, Tiffany Stoltz. Lane 5, Lane 6, Constance Lynn. Lane 7, Fiona Nicola. Lane 8, Rose Quarter. Lane 9, Julia Mongan. And in lane 10, Hannah Reese. Top seed in this heat is Tiffany Stoltz of Saratoga Regional. Her seed time is 1:09.11. Leader at 50 yards is from lane 1, Liliana Bellamy of Glow. With just 25 yards left, there are many swimmers that could compete to win this heat. 2 swimmers in the outside lane appear to have the advantage at this time. We'll find out what happens when we go to the board. First pace finisher in that heat with a time of 1:06.16 is Tiffany Stoltz of Saratoga. Now we're on to heat number 4. In lane 1, Maggie Williams. Lane 2, Mia Barayuga. Lane 3, Annie Dwyer. Lane 4, Ava Erb. Lane 5, Alexa Enriquez, your top seed in this heat of Flushing YMCA. Lane 6, Juliana Arnold. Lane 7, Thea Morse. Lane 8, Philly Weir. Lane 9, Bella Romar. And in lane 10, Ava Rivera. At your 50 yards, Alexa Enriquez, top seed in this heat, is first at the 50. Her split, 29.52. "75 yards down, Alexa maintains her lead. Top time in Heat 4 is, in fact, Alexa Enriquez with a time of 102.52, bettering her seed time of 103.75. We move on to Heat 5 of 6 total. In lane 1, we have Ella Karakaya. Lane 2, Adina Yang. Lane 3, Jaliana Chase. Lane 4, Kat Latta. Top seed in lane 5 in this heat, Emma Sumaya of Manta Rays. Lane 6, Reagan Portras. Lane 7, Evelyn Stoll. Lane 8, Vivian Tudhope. Lane 9, Ava Cox. And in lane 10, Sarah Pritchett. First to touch the wall in lane 7 at the 50-yard mark is Evelyn Stoll of Auburn YMCA. She's swimming in lane 7. She does maintain her lead through 75 yards. With less than 25 yards to go, Evelyn maintains her lead. Let's see if she could touch the wall first. Indeed she does, with a time of 1:00.98. Lane 7, Evelyn Stoll of Auburn YMCA. Her seed time was 1:05.50. Right there, she swam a 1:00.98. Tremendous swim. Here's your final heat of the girls 11 to 12, 100-yard freestyle. In lane 1, Finley Shane. Lane 2, Aviana Ula. Lane 3, Mackenzie Lee. Lane 4, Aliyah Karstens. Top seed overall in this event, Avianne O'Shea of YMCA of East Hampton in lane 5. Lane 6, Sophia Alonso. Lane 7, Elise Reichman. Lane 8, Alicia Ospana. Lane 9, Ruby Mardosa. And in lane 10, Rowan Kelly. First to touch the wall at the 50-yard mark is Avianne O'Shea. Her split of 28.28 leads the pack. Heading into her final turn, Avianne maintains her lead. Her seed time is 59.45. Let's see if she can get under that. With just the flags in to go, it seems written that she will win this heat. Her time is 59.00, best time. Avianne O'Shea wins Heat 6 and will be the top overall seed in finals this evening. It's the 11 to 12-year-old boys' turn to swim 100-yard freestyle. There are 5 total heats in this event. In Heat 1, lane 4, we have Jeremy Jin. Lane 5, Dylan Stefnak. Lane 6, Abel Lampkin. And in lane 7, Vidat Deskimani. 4 swimmers in this first heat. Top seed in this heat is Dylan Stefnak of Auburn YMCA. His time, 1:13.17. We'll check in on our splits at 50 yards. It appears as though lane 4, Jeremy Jin of Flushing YMCA, will have a lead 50 yards into this race. His split, 30.69, followed by Dylan, Abel, and then Vidant. As we head into our final turn, Jeremy maintains his lead, but Dylan is closing. With just the flags to go, it appears as though Jeremy Jin is going to take our first heat. Tremendous drop by Jeremy there. His seed time was 113.54. He wins that heat with a time of 105.04. Heat 1 winner, Jeremy Jin of Flushing, YMCA. In this heat, we will have an unoccupied lane 7. Heat 2 of 5 total. Lane 1, Ian Weaver. Lane 2, Simon Lockhart. Lane 3, Wyatt Fisher. Lane 4, Aiden Anderson. Top seed in this heat, Aiden Kruger of Auburn YMCA. His seed time of 111.49 leads the pack in this heat. Lane 6, Matthew Ergot. Lane 8, Alex Glazer. Lane 9, Luca Mirgilla. And in lane 10, Camden Dubois. Your leader at the 50-yard mark is Camden Dubois. His split, 33.21, leads the pack. As we head into the final turn of this race, there are multiple gentlemen that are vying for the win in this heat. It's anyone's game, and it will come down to the final 25 yards. Who can dig in and produce the fastest final lap to touch the wall first in this heat? From lane 6, it is Matthew Ergot of Auburn. His time, 108.56, bettering his seed time of 111.65. Matthew Ergot of Auburn YMCA takes heat 2. On to heat 3. In lane 1, we have Rex Dorfler. Lane 2, Owen Johnson. Lane 3, Huck Snyder. Lane 4, Mason Curry. Lane 5, top seed in this heat, Mateo Rodriguez Villa of Huntington YMCA. His time of 58.84 leads the pack. Lane 6, Joshua Fan. Lane 7, Henry Becker. Lane 8, Sam Lee. Lane 9, Amon McManus. And in lane 10, Burke Butenmiller. Joshua Fan first to touch the wall at the 50 with a time of 28.05. He's in lane 6 and hails from the Shotland YMCA Sharks. His seed time, Joshua's, is 100.96. He looks to better that time by way of winning this heat. He touches the wall with a time of 58.14. Joshua Fan of Shotland YMCA wins heat 3. Next up, heat 4, boys 11 to 12, 100-yard freestyle. In lane 1, Jack Slakowski. Lane 2, Cooper Kronk. Lane 3, Evan Wilson. Lane 4, Dimitro Pacano. Top seed in this heat from Huntington, Raylan Mayberry. His time of 58.21 leads the pack in this heat. Lane 6, Connor Orjwalski. Lane 7, Carson Murray. Lane 8, Owen Wu. Lane 9, Thomas Pardee. And in lane 10, Caleb Janish. After 50 yards, leader of the pack is Raylan Mayberry. His split of 27.20 is your leader after 50 yards. Raylan is looking strong from lane 5, top seed in this heat. He's followed by Carson Murray in lane 7. With just the flags left, let's find out who touches the wall first here in lane 5. It is Raylan Mayberry with a time of 58.14, followed by Carson Murray with a time of 59.48. Here we have our final heat, including our top overall seed in this event, Aiden Shao of Flushing YMCA. He's located in lane 5. His seed time is 54.00. The rest of the field, in lane 1, Declan Reen. Lane 2, Shantoro Hori. Lane 3, Holden Higley. Lane 4, Maxwell Hong. Top seed, Aiden Shao of Flushing YMCA, lane 5. Lane 6, Michael Coquino. Lane 7, Formosa Liu. Lane 8, Nolan Sheehan. Lane 9, Maximilian Adams. And in lane 10, Lucas Fitzgerald. Leader after 50 yards is your top overall seed. Split of 25.56 is Aiden Shao. Smooth looking stroke on Aiden as he looks to obtain the top overall seed here in tonight's final, where a New York State YMCA champion will be declared in the 100-yard freestyle. Smooth stroke finishing. Aiden touches the wall first. Aiden Shao of Flushing YMCA is going to be your top overall seed in tonight's finals. His time is 54.17. This concludes the boys' prelims 100-yard freestyle in the 11 to 12 age bracket. Up next is the girls' 13 to 14 100-yard freestyle. There are 5 total heats in this event. The top overall seed is Molly Dickinson, swimming in Heat 5. Her time, 55.26. She hails from the Watertown YMCA Blue Sharks. Here in Heat 1, in lane 2, we have Emma Ruada. Lane 3, Madeline Davidoff. Lane 4, Angelina Cho. Top seed in this heat from Oneida Dolphins, 105.53, Claire Chase. Lane 6, Chloe Batas Ajkanar. Lane 7, Tess Gallo. Lane 8, Brianna Hong. And in lane 9, Veronica Cruz. After 50 yards, your leader is from lane 6, Chloe Batas Ajkanar of the Manta Rays. Her split, 30.54, halfway through our race. Strong kick for Chloe here as she maintains her lead 3 laps in. Off the final turn, Chloe has a small lead over the rest of the pack, followed by Claire in lane 5. As we go to the board, Chloe indeed touches first. Her time, 104.27, wins Heat 1 of the girls' 13 to 14 100-yard freestyle. Next up, Heat 2. In lane 1, Amelia Knopf. Lane 2, Maria Korshnov. Lane 3, Maeve Nee. Lane 4, Lydia Herling. Top seed in this heat, Anastasia Eastwood of Huntington. Her time, 104.07, leads this heat. Lane 6, McKenna Fansett. Lane 7, Campbell Proctor. Lane 8, Leah Ostuni. Lane 9, Zoe Corman. And in lane 10, Sophia Menard. After 50 yards, your leader is Campbell Proctor with a split of 29.54. But this is a tight heat. Anything can happen over the course of this next 50 yards. With just 25 yards left, Campbell Proctor of Huntington continues to lead this heat. Maria in lane 2 also there. Indeed, it comes down to Campbell Proctor of Huntington, followed by Maria Korshnov of the Shotland YMCA Sharks. But your winner of Heat 2 is Campbell Proctor of Huntington, time of 102.02. Up next is Heat 3. In lane 1, Everly Nye. In lane 2, Elisa Capolino Bazzo. Lane 3, Molly Grande. Lane 4, Amelia Kruger. Lane 5, top seed in this heat, Adela Cohen of Oneonta. Her time of 57.02 leads the pack in this heat. Lane 6, Victoria Lill. Lane 7, Quinn Boyle. Lane 8, Jillian Reichman. Lane 9, Milia Milazzo. And in lane 10, Jordan Riccadelli. Middle of the pool is looking tight between our swimmers here. Going to come down to our final stretch. It appears as though lane 5, Adela Cohen, has a slight lead. But we'll wait to see what the board tells us. Indeed, it is Adela Cohen of Oneonta Family YMCA. Her time of 57.45 is the top time in Heat 3. Next up, we have Heat 4, girls, 13-14, 100-yard freestyle. In lane 1, Charlotte Stranton. Lane 2, Charlotte Kapoich. Lane 3, Madeline Wong. Lane 4, Kylie Johnson. Top seed in this heat, Vanessa Rizzo of the YMCA of East Hampton. Her time of 56.81 leads the pack. Lane 6, Nehemiah Armstrong. Lane 7, Ella Holland. Lane 8, Lila Dolan. Lane 9, Lauren Reed. And in lane 10, Nora Russ. Vanessa Rizzo leading after 50 yards. Her split 26 mid through the first 50. Lead is continuing throughout this race. Vanessa Rizzo from the flags in is striding home and touches the wall with a time of 55.82, winning heat number 4. Here we have our final heat. Girls 100-yard freestyle, age 13 to 14. Lane 1, Chelsea Guan. Lane 2, Quinn Yusi. Lane 3, Quinn Hazelton. Lane 4, Naya Bates. Top overall seed in lane 5, Molly Dickinson from Watertown YMCA. Her time of 55.26 leads this event. Lane 6, Tori Davis. Lane 7, Lily Riley. Lane 8, Sydney Powers. Lane 9, Kiera Sidari. And in lane 10, Lucy Knight. After 50 yards, Molly Dickinson carries a lead. Her split, 26.61. With 1 lap to go, Molly maintains her lead. Reminder, her leading seed time was 55.26. Let's see if she can get under that mark here this morning. And touching the wall with a time of 55.85 is your winner, Molly Dickinson of Watertown, taking Heat 5. That concludes the girls 13 to 14 100-yard freestyle prelims. Next, it's the boys' turn. There are 4 total heats. Boys 100-yard freestyle. The top overall seed hails from the Saratoga Regional YMCA Stingrays. It's Preston Arnold. His time of 50.51 leads the pack. In Heat 1, Lane 4, Travis Paljawar. Lane 5, Ryan Lefebvre. Lane 6, Brian Murphy. And in lane 7, Luke Dyfenender. Top seed in this heat is Rylan Lefay. His time of 101.11 leads Heat 1. And in fact, Rylan is out ahead of everybody in this heat through 50 yards. Rylan maintains a lead, but Travis is creeping up. This one's going to come down to the touch, as it looks to be about even with just the flags to go. And Rylan, in fact, does take it. His time, 58.25, winning Heat 1. Rylan of Watertown YMCA. 58.25 wins Heat 1. On to Heat 2. In lane 1, Hunter West. Lane 2, William Colley. Lane 3, Andreas McLean. Lane 4, Lucas Jensen. Top seed in this heat, lane 5, Eric Q of Flushing YMCA. His seed time of 51.85 leads this pact. Lane 6, Magnus Loesch. Lane 7, Drew Heerling. Lane 8, Daniel Johnson. Lane 9, Matthew Risotto. And in lane 10, William Mitchell. Lead in this heat hails from lane 5. That's Eric Q from Flushing YMCA. His seed time is 51.85. He looks to best that. The YMCA national qualifying time is 48.19. Eric does touch the wall first there with a time of 52.11 to win Heat 2. Next up, we have Heat 3. Boys 13 to 14, 100-yard freestyle. In lane 1, Leo 1. Lane 2, Jude Palmer. Lane 3, Thomas Guilfoyle. Lane 4, Aiden Menu. Top seed in this heat from Flushing YMCA with a time of 50.62. In lane 5, John Pan. Lane 6, Henry Higley. Lane 7, Franklin Volkja. Lane 8, Wesley Koo. Lane 9, Luke Woods. And in lane 10, Josh Santos. After 50 yards, John, your top seed in this heat, has a lead. His split of 23.49 leads the overall pack. After 75 yards, John is running away with this heat. His seed time is 50.62. With just the flags left to go, John leads and touches the wall with a time of 50.24. John Pan from Flushing YMCA is your winner of Heat 3. Boys 13 to 14, 100-yard freestyle. Next up, we have our final heat. Boys 13 to 14, 100-yard freestyle. In Heat 1, Khalil Anwer. Lane 2, James Free. Lane 3, Christian Santos. Lane 4, Casey Heerling. Lane 5, top seed overall in this event from Saratoga, Preston Arnold. His time of 50.51 leads the pack. In lane 6, Quinn Dido. Lane 7, Maximilian Sokolowski. Lane 8, Nicholas Konkiko. Lane 9, Nathaniel Schwab. And in lane 10, Shane Spence. Preston Arnold has a lead, as would have been expected, the top overall seed in this fourth heat. His seed time is 50.51 as Preston looks to have a best time here this season. He touches the wall at a time of 50.19. Preston Arnold will be your top overall seed in tonight's finals. Tune in at 6 p.m. to see who is crowned the New York State Boys 13 to 14 YMCA State Champion in the 100-yard freestyle. It's girls 15 to 19 turn at the 100-yard freestyle. There are 5 total heats in this event. Your top overall seed is Daisy Pitches from YMCA of East Hampton. Her time of 52.09 is a YMCA national qualifying time, as she has bested 53.59, that qualifying line. In Heat 1, we have Addison Winters. Lane 5, Madeline Menard. Lane 6, Alex Lebedev Migdal. And in lane 7, Zoe Stevens. Top seed in this heat is Madeline Menard of Cross Island. Her time of 102.68 is the fastest in this Heat 1. Close race between these 4 swimmers. Zoe Stevens of the Cortland YMCA swim team appears to have a lead, but this could be anyone's. With the flags in, it looks like Madeline is going to take this one with a time of 102.19. That's her best time of the season, besting her seed time of 102.68. Next up, we have Heat 2. In this, Lane 5 will be unoccupied. The rest of our lineup in Lane 1, Kiara Palmer. Lane 2, Ella Nachman. Lane 3, Annie Sheng. Lane 4, Lila Metz. Lane 6, top seed in this heat, Liliana Joy Romar from Watertown. Her time of 102.19 is fastest overall in this heat. Lane 7, Elizabeth Ricci. Lane 8, Riley Mullenau. Lane 9, Abby Wilson. And in lane 10, Helen Ayala. We have a tight race after 50 yards. First one to touch the wall after 75 yards is in lane 2, Ella Nachman from Saratoga. Let's see if she could maintain her lead in the final stretch of this race. Ella indeed is going to touch first. Her time, 59.18. Ella Nachman of Saratoga YMCA touches the wall first in Heat 2, 59.18. Bests her season best time of 102.56. Next up is Heat 3. There are 5 total heats. Girls 15 to 19, 100-yard freestyle. Lane 1, Jeannie Berry. Lane 2, Leah Haley. Lane 3, Luna Kramer. Lane 4, Anya Reyna. Top seed in this heat from Huntington, Caitlin Lopez with a time of 55.86 in lane 5. Lane 6, Peyton Gregory. Lane 7, Willow Gaines. Lane 8, Harlow Rich. Lane 9, McKenna Durr. And in lane 10, Nola Klaus. First one to touch the wall in lane 5 is Caitlin Lopez. But we do have a tight race here. This could be anyone's coming down the stretch as lane 4, 5, and 6 are separating from the pack. Also a fast swim over there in lane 9. It's going to come down to the board to see who touches first. It is Caitlin Lopez of Huntington. Her time, 57.34, narrowly edging Peyton Gregory with a time of 59.39. Now to Heat 4. In lane 1, Annie Chen. Lane 2, Carolina Heery. Lane 3, Harper McCarthy. Lane 4, Megan Tiedman. Top seed in this heat, Shelly Yang of Cortland. Her time of 55.39 leads this heat. Lane 6, Claire Murray. Lane 7, Daniela McCooch. Lane 9, Finley Nye. Lane 9, Josephine Solanzos. And in lane 10, Mackenzie Hode. After 50 yards, the lead lies in lane 5. That's Shelly Yang of Cortland. With just the flags in, it looks to be coming down to lane 5 or lane 6. First one to touch the wall is lane 6, Claire Murray. Claire Murray of Fulton YMCA. Her time of 55.71 narrowly edges Shelly Yang of Cortland. Her time, 55.99. As we transition on to the final heat, girls 15 to 19, 100-yard freestyle. Lane 1, Saturn Kogan. Lane 2, Monica Regman. Lane 3, Ava Tyler. Lane 4, Elizabeth Daniels. Top overall seed in this event, lane 5, Daisy Pitches of East Hampton. Her qualifying time, 52.09, is a Y Nationals qualifying time. Lane 6, Maddie Feeney. Lane 7, Ariana Petkovitz. Lane 8, Daniela Ayala. Lane 9, Avery Nelson. And in lane 10, Maddie Wolf. As is predicted, Daisy Pitches has our lead after 50 yards and 75 yards as she looks to put some distance on her competition here. And looks to be the top overall qualifier. Her time, 52.75, is the top overall qualifier for tonight's finals. Once again, under Y Nationals qualifying time. She'll be located in lane 5 in your championship final tonight. It's the boys, 15 to 19, 100-yard freestyle turn next. There are 6 total heats in this event. Top overall seed in this is Logan Ames of Fulton. His seed time, 47.43, is a Y National qualifying time. The Y National cut in this is 48.19. In Heat 1, Lane 3, William Pardee. Lane 4, Brody Jordan. Top seed in this heat, Thomas Kelly from Flushing with a time of 56.32. Lane 6, Carter Wilson. Lane 7, Oscar Wang. And in Lane 8, Hugh Chan. Tight race after 50 yards. Brody Jordan leads from Lane 4. With less than 25 yards to go, Brody has picked up his kick from the flags in, and he will take home our first heat with a season best time, 53.98. Brody Jordan leads and wins Heat 1 of Fulton. Heat 2 is next. Lane 1 is unoccupied. Lane 2, Peter Jennings. Lane 3, Caden Sheen. Lane 4, Chris Miklich. Lane 5, Christopher Duell. Top seed in this heat. Lane 6, Benjamin On. Lane 7, Charlie Partgiani. Lane 8, Azuka Corona. Lane 9, Jacob Gordon. And in lane 10, Alex Pinnock. Tight race across the board here. Peter Jennings leads the pack from lane 2. Peter Jennings of the Watertown YMCA Blue Sharks. His seed time, 55.43. With a lead after 50 yards, he looks to better that seed time. And will touch the wall first, narrowly ahead of Benjamin On. Peter Jennings wins Heat 2 with a time of 53.32. Next is Heat 3. In this, lane 6 will be unoccupied. In lane 1, Matthew Coons. Lane 2, Loic Gufoyle. Lane 3, G. Wren. Lane 4, Andrew Chen. Top seed in this heat from Huntington, Patrick O'Brien. His time of 53.73 leads this heat. Lane 7, Braden Wilson. Lane 8, Jack Driscoll. Lane 9, Brendan Palmer. And in lane 10, William Straub. Brendan Palmer leads the pack after 50 yards from lane 9. Brendan Palmer hails from Rye. His seed time in this event is 54.63. All swimmers in this have been seeded with a 54. And your winner from lane 10 is William Straub of the Shotland YMCA. His time of 52.93 led the pack in Heat 3. On to Heat 4. In lane 1, Teddy Altman. Lane 2, Andon Mertens. Lane 3, Samuel Claren. Lane 4, Miles Menu. Lane 5, top seed in this heat from Shotland YMCA with a time of 48.26, Michael Cush. Lane 6, Adam Jakuch. Lane 9, Colin Woods. Lane 8, Dylan Mayall. Lane 9, Sage Starks. And in lane 10, Jaden Jocelyn. The lead is in the middle of the pool. It's tight between lanes 5 and 6. From the flags in will determine who is touching the wall first. Indeed, it is lane 6, Adam Jakuch, with a time of 48.68, taking heat 4. In heat 5, lane 1, Caleb McMillan. Lane 2, Dylan Novak. Lane 3, Oscar Sokolowski. Lane 4, Grady Gaudette. Top seed in this heat from the Shotland YMCA, Billy Sanderson. His time of 47.74 is a Y National qualifying time. Lane 6, Liam Knight. Lane 7, Nicholas Chavez. Lane 8, William Maxfield. Lane 9, Keegan Burkhart. And in lane 10, Lucas Lormill. Leader after 50 yards is Billy Sanderson of the Sands YMCA Sharks. The Scotland YMCA Sharks. Again, Billy is a Y National qualifier. His time, 47.74. Is bettered here with a time of 47.61, best time of the season, and once again qualifying for YMCA Nationals. Final heat is heat 6 of 6. Lane 1, Zach Lincoln. Lane 2 is William Dwyer. Lane 3 is Jaisu Gredsa. Lane 4 is Parker Eisner. Top overall seed in this event from lane 5 and the Fulton YMCA Speed Demons, a YMCA National Qualifiers, Logan Ames. Lane 6 is Jason Wang. Lane 7 is Noah Lormill. Lane 8 is Alexander Madalena. Lane 9 is Owen Reynolds. And in lane 10 is Logan Hall. Logan Ames is the first to touch the wall at the 50. His split of 22.09 is really taking it out fast. Logan's seed time, 47.43, is a Y National qualifying time, and he looks to better that right here. And touches the wall, 47.51. Slightly above his season best time, but once again qualifying for YMCA Nationals. And our top overall seed heading into the finals this evening. Next up is event 63, the girls 11 to 12 50-yard butterfly. There are 5 heats of this event. The top overall seed in this is Heidi Rizzo of East Hampton. Her time of 30.02 leads all swimmers. In heat 1, lane 2, Alexandra Aubin. Lane 3, Ashley Cho. Lane 4, Fiona Nicola. Lane 5, Hannah Reese. Lane 6, Alish O'Riordan. Lane 7, Charlotte Selke. And in lane 8, Charlotte Jitdrachik. With just the flags left to go, it looks like lane 5, Hannah Reese of Oneonta, is leading the pack and does win heat 1. Her time of 34.63 wins heat 1 and is a season best time, bettering her seed time of 36.87. Heat 2 is next. In lane 1, Charlotte. Lane 2, Sarah. Lane 3, Isadora. Lane 4, Finley. Top seed in this heat, Bryn Burns of Watertown. Lane 6, Agatha. Lane 7, Claire. Lane 8, Rowan. Lane 9, Ava. And in lane 10, Caitlin. With just about 10 yards left, it appears the lead lies in lane 6, Agatha Winarski of Sands Sailfish. If she could touch the wall first, indeed she does. That is Agatha of Sands Sailfish. Her winning time, 32.37, is a season best time, bettering her seed time of 36.23. Next up is Heat 3, girls 11 to 12, 50-yard butterfly. In lane 1, we have Adina. Lane 2, Elia. Lane 3, Jaliana. Lane 3, Juliana. Top seed in this heat, Reagan Poitras of YMCA of East Hampton. Her time of 30.63 leads this heat. Lane 6, Constance. Lane 7, Liliana. Lane 8, Thea. Lane 9, Ellen. And in lane 10, Dana. Your leader in the final strokes is, in fact, Reagan of East Hampton. Her time, 30.92, leads overall. Next up is Heat 4. In lane 1, Mackenzie. Lane 2, Alexa. Lane 3, Elena. Lane 4, Evelyn. Top seed in this heat, Sophia Alonso. Lane 5 of Saratoga. Her time, 30.18. Lane 6, Emma. Lane 7, Kiara. Lane 8, Daniellen. Lane 9, Ava. And in lane 10, Ella. With just the flags to go, your leader is in lane 5. That's Sophia Alonso of Saratoga. Her time, 30.70. Final heat, girls 11 to 12, 50-yard butterfly. Top overall seed, Heidi Rizzo, is located in lane 5 in this event. Her time, 30.02. She looks to get under the 30-second barrier here. The rest of our field, lane 1, Rose. Lane 2, Annie. Lane 3, Lana. Lane 4, Charlotte. Lane 5, Heidi, top seed. Lane 6, Elise. Lane 7, Yebin. Lane 9, Natalie. Lane 8, Natalie. Lane 9, Pauline. And in lane 10, Layla. Heidi Rizzo is leading the pack here. Again, her best time overall this year is 30.02, and she bests that, getting under the 30-second barrier. Her winning time there was 29.54. She will be your top seed in tonight's finals. Next up, it's the boys 11 to 12 turn at the 50-yard fly. There are 4 overall heats in this event. Your top seed from the Flushing YMCA is Aiden Shao. His time, 27.38. Here in lane 1, there are 2 swimmers. Lane 4, Quinton. And in lane 5, Xavier. Xavier is the top overall seed in this heat. His time is 40.64. There's some maintenance with the block going in lane 5. In just a moment, we'll have the boys step up, and they'll get going. This meet is being run very efficient. You'll notice these are called flyover starts. The last heat of these girls are still in the water, and the boys fly right over them. A flyover start makes things swift as we get through this meet. Okay, lane 4 we have Quinton, and in lane 5 we have Xavier. Quinton's best time in this season is 42.55. Quinton has a lead with just 10 yards left to go. He's looking for a season best time, which is existing as 42, and he touches the wall first in this heat at 39.01. Quinton Ayani of Glow Riptide wins Heat 1. Okay, fast and furious these come. Next we have Heat 2. In lane 1, Rex. Lane 2, Maximilian. Lane 3, Lucas. Lane 4, Mason. Your top seed in this heat is Raylan Mayberry of Huntington. His time, 30.89, leads this heat. Lane 6, Erdem. Lane 7, Shuntoro. Lane 8, Owen. And in lane 9, Eric. After 25 yards, Raylan Mayberry of Huntington holds a lead over Erdem of Watertown in lane 6. Just one more stroke. Raylan is touching our wall first. His time, 29.47. Raylan Mayberry of Huntington. Next up, we have Heat 3. There are 4 total heats in this event. Lane 1, Camden. Lane 2, Jeremy. Lane 3, Owen. Lane 4, Formosa. Lane 6, top seed in this heat, Joshua Fan of Shotland YMCA. His time, 29.94, leads this heat. Lane 6, Holden. Lane 7, Huck. Lane 8, Julian. Lane 9, Thomas. And lane 10, Augustin. Quite the underwater from Joshua here. He is leading this as being the top seed in this heat. His time, 28.80, is a best time this year. And so far, leads the pack with just one heat to go. Our final heat contains our top overall seed, Aiden Shao, in lane 5. His seed time, 27.38. In lane 1, to round out our final heats field, we have Rodney. Lane 2, Dai Lan. Lane 3, Carson. Lane 4, Michael. Lane 5, Aiden. Lane 6, Maxwell. Lane 7, Isaac. Lane 8, Wyatt. Lane 9, Cooper. And in lane 10, Nathan. The top overall seed in this event, Aiden Shao, is in lane 5. He does have a towering lead over the field. He's going to touch the wall with a time of 27.42. His seed time, 27.38, so he was right at that point. He will be the top overall seed tonight in your finals for boys 11 to 12 50-yard butterfly. Next up, we have event 65, the girls 100-yard butterfly. There are 4 heats. The top overall seed in this is Adela Cohen of Oneonta family, YMCA. Her time is 105.84. In lane 1, heat 1, Kate Dulesky. Lane 5, Sydney Powers. And in lane 6, Isabel Jang. The top time in this heat belongs to Sydney Powers of YMCA of East Hampton with a time of 122.34. These 3 swimmers are grouped together quite tightly. Top seed 122.34, followed by Isabel Jang in lane 6. Her seed time 122.40. And Kate Dulesky of YMCA of East Hampton in lane 4, her seed time 123.70. So not much time separates these 3 swimmers based on their seed times, and that is playing out this way in the pool. As no swimmer has established much of a lead, it's down to the final half of a length of a pool to determine who will be winning Heat 1 of girls 13 to 14 100-yard butterfly. It will come down to the touch. Very tight indeed. Kate Dulesky of East Hampton wins that heat 119.81, followed very narrowly by Sydney Powers 119.83. Next up, we have Heat 2, Lane 1, Aoife Nee. Lane 2, Savelle Cruz. Lane 3, Lauren Reed. Lane 4, Molly Grande. Top seed in this heat, Lane 5, Mia Koo from Huntington. Her time, 107.49, leads all swimmers in this heat. Lane 6, Lila Dolan. Lane 7, Victoria Lil. Lane 8, Leah Ostuni. Lane 9, Naya Bates. And in lane 10, Sigil Cutler. Tight heat in the middle of the pool. Lanes 5, 6, and 7 are all sorting out a narrow lead with a great wall from our swimmer in lane 5. That's Mia Koo of Huntington. That may have made it so she is able to win this heat. From the flags in, it may come down to the touch. And Mia, in fact, does touch the wall first. Her time, 1:06.92, is a season best time. Mia Koo of Huntington in lane 5 wins heat 2, girls 13 to 14, 100-yard butterfly. Next up is heat 3. Lane 1, Alexandra Tobraki. Lane 2, Anastasia Eastwood. Lane 3, Kiera Sidari. Lane 4, Niam Armstrong. Top seed in this heat, Campbell Proctor of Huntington YMCA. Her time of 1:06.01 leads this pack. She's in lane 5. Lane 6, Lily Riley. Lane 7, Megan Gullickson. Lane 8, Angelina Cho. Lane 9, Olivia Charlamos. And in lane 10, Hannah Ventella. After 50 yards, your leader is Campbell Proctor of Huntington, narrowly ahead of Niam Armstrong of Rye. With 1 lap left in the 100-yard butterfly, it's going to come down to either lanes 4, 5, or 6, and it appears as though lane 4, Niam Armstrong, has a small lead, but this is fluctuating as the lap goes on because Campbell Proctor is going to touch the wall first of Huntington. A season best time of 1:05.66. Campbell Proctor is your Heat 3 winner. Next up, we have our final heat, Heat 4, girls 13 to 14, 100-yard butterfly. Lane 1, Lucy Knight. Lane 2, Kate Freer. Lane 3, Isabella Gervais. Lane 4, Madeline Wong. Lane 5, top overall seed, Adela Cohen of Oneonta. Her time, 1:05.84. Lane 6, Quinn Hazelton. Lane 7, Kylie Johnson. Lane 8, Jillian Rageman. Lane 9, Zoe Sampis. And in lane 10, Caitlin Riran. Touching the wall first at 50-yard mark is Adela Cohen. Her 50-yard split, 30.76. Her season best time in this event is 1:05.84. Adela maintains her lead with half a length of a pool left to go. Final stroke coming right here. And a season best time for Adela. Her time, 1:05.13, has earned her the top spot in the championship final this evening. Adela Cohen of Oneonta Family YMCA is your leader in prelims, 1:05.13. Now it's 13, 14-year-old boys' turn at the 100-yard butterfly. There are 5 total heats in this event. The top overall seed in this event is Preston Arnold of Saratoga YMCA. He leads all swimmers in this with a seed time of 57.06. Our first heat has 3 swimmers. In lane 4, Ames Song. In lane 5, your top seed in this heat, Braden Kojanaki. And in lane 6, Matthew D. Gotchia. Top time in this is Braden of Huntington. His seed time, 121.67, leads Matthew, 122.11, and Ames, 122.82. But very little time separates these three swimmers, so we suspect a tight race. Your leader after 50 yards, though, is Braden. Braden continues that lead after 75 yards. Half of a pool length left for Braden, who's still looking strong. Season best, 121.67, is going to no longer stand because that is a 112.59 for Braden of the Huntington YMCA Bluefish. He wins Heat 1. Boys 13-14, 100-yard butterfly. Next up, we have Heat 2. Lanes 1 and 10 will be unoccupied. In lane 2, Bill Huang. Lane 3, Jaden Mai. Lane 4, Cade Dahlberg. Lane 5, Robert Joles. Lane 6, Travis Poldwyer. Lane 7, Revan Zhu. Lane 8, Connor Hengelsberg. And in lane 9, Daniel Park. Top seed in this heat is Robert Joles of Watertown. His season best time, 114.70. Your leader after 50 yards is Travis Poldwyer of Cross Island. His season best time this year, 1:15.03 in this event. Travis continues to lead after 75 yards, but we have a big push from Robert. Let's see if Travis can hold on to this lead and take Heat 2. Boys 13-14, 100-yard butterfly. After creating some space, Travis indeed does take that heat. Another massive drop. Again, a reminder, his best time, 1:15.03. That swim, 1:07.42. Heat 3 is next. In lane 1, Brian Murphy. Lane 2, Parker Roscoe. Lane 3, Robert Harrington. Lane 4, Aiden Menu. Top seed in this heat, lane 5, Milo Moreno of Huntington. His seed time, 57.64. Lane 6, Eli Beldner. Lane 7, Sebastian Lecartier. Lane 8, Franklin Vioca. Lane 9, Khalil Anwer. And in lane 10, Matthew Risotto. Milo Moreno leads after 50 yards and 75 yards as well. With just one lap left to go, Milo Moreno appears as though he will take Heat 3. Boys 13-14, 100-yard butterfly. His season best, 57.64. Will he be better than that? He is. 57.02. Your winner of Heat 3, boys, 100-yard butterfly, 13-14 age group. Next up, we have Heat 4 of 5 total. In Heat 4, lane 1, William Mitchell. Lane 2, Nathaniel Swab. Lane 3, Casey Hurling. Lane 4, Adam Harrington. Lane 5, top seed in this heat, Daniel Smith of Sands Sailfish. His time, 57.42. Lane 6, Henry Higley. Lane 7, Owen McGaw. Lane 8, Thomas Guilfoyle. Lane 9, Austin Yang. And in lane 10, James Free. Touching the wall first is Daniel Smith after 50 yards. Daniel Smith's top seed in this heat. His time, 57.42. Daniel maintaining his lead with just the flags left to go. One final extension. His time, 101.47. Next up, Heat 5. In Lane 1, Daniel Johnson. Lane 2, Maximilian Sokolowski. Lane 3, Jason Liang. Lane 4, Tyler Dansker. Top overall seed in Lane 5, Preston Arnold from Saratoga. His seed time, 57.06. Lane 6, Eric Q. Lane 7, Peter Shim. Lane 8, Rage Ebanks. Lane 9, James Cannon. Lane 10, Noah Norton. Touching first after 50 yards is Preston Arnold, the top overall seed in this event. After 75 yards, Preston maintains his lead. His season best time is 57.06. He's looking to best that right here. With just the flags left to swim, he touches the wall. A season best time, 56.14, followed by Eric Q, his time, 57.58. But your top overall seed in tonight's final from Saratoga is Preston Arnold, him setting the mark, 56.14. Boys, 13-14, 100-yard butterfly. Next up, it's the girls, 15-19, 100-yard butterfly. There are 4 total heats in this. The YMCA national qualifying time in this event is 59.09. Your top seed in this event hails from Saratoga. It's Annie Chen. Her time, 102.55. Here in Heat 1, Lane 3, Allegra Murphy. Lane 4, Ella Godin. Lane 5, Anya Rana. And in Lane 6, Kyla Campoy. The top seed in this heat is Anya Rana of the Manta Rays. Her time, 1:15.92. Anya is out first, split of 30.26. Anya is maintaining her lead as we approach the 75-yard mark of this race. With just 1 lap remaining, Anya continues to look strong. Her season best time in this event is 1:15.92. She's looking to best that right here, and does with a time of 1:08.42. Anya Rana of the Manta Rays wins Heat 1, girls 15-19, 100-yard butterfly. Next up, Heat 2. In Lane 1, Emmy McKinney. In Lane 2, Josephine Solanzos. Lane 3, Luna Kramer. Lane 4, Claire Tankman. Lane 5, your top seed in this heat, Megan Tiedemann of Rye YMCA. Her time, 102.77, is fastest in this heat. Lane 6, Caitlin Lopez. Lane 7, Daniela Makuch. Lane 8, Isabella Carmona de Sousa. Lane 9, Lily Burnett. And in lane 10, Isabella Cavalli. After 50 yards, Caitlin Lopez touched the wall first with a time of 29.3. But she is trailed only slightly by Megan Tiedemann in lane 1:05. As we enter our final wall, it's a tight race between lane 4, 5, and 6. That's Claire, Megan, and Caitlin. This will come down to our final touch. Your winner of Heat 2, girls 15 to 19, 100-yard butterfly with a time of 1:03.85 from Huntington is Caitlin Lopez. Next up, Heat 3. In lane 1, Abby Wilson. Lane 2, Jessica McNally. Lane 3, Carolina Hersey. Lane 4, Maria Petkovitz. Top seed in this heat from Fulton, a time of 1:02.63. In lane 5, Maddie Ames. In lane 6, Ava Castillo. In lane 8, Elizabeth Daniels. Lane 7, Elizabeth Daniels. Lane 8, Avery Nelson. Lane 9, Isla Fleischman. And in lane 10, Irene Cranston. First to touch the wall is Ava Castillo. Her time, 28.65. Ava is from the YMCA of East Hampton. Seed time, 1:03.01. Once again, the middle of the pool is where our lead lies. Tough to determine who has it between lane 4, 5, and 6. Maria, Maddie, or Ava. We'll have to go to the board to find out who touches first. It is Ava Castillo of East Hampton. Her time, 1:01.58, followed by Maria of Huntington and Maddie of Fulton. But Ava Castillo, 1:01.58, takes Heat 3, girls 15 to 19, 100-yard butterfly. Our final heat, Heat 4, lane 1, Annie Shang. Lane 2, Wen Shi Lin. Lane 3, McKenna Durr. Lane 4, Ginger Griffin. Lane 5, your top overall seed in the 100-yard butterfly from Saratoga with a time of 1:02.55, Annie Chen. Lane 6, Ella Nachman. Lane 7, Ava Tyler. Lane 8, Senna Knopf. Lane 9, Alice Lebedev Migdal. And in lane 10, Marianne Hahn. Your leader after 50 yards is Ginger Griffin of East Hampton. Ginger Griffin's seed time, 1:03.75. With just less than 25 yards left to go, your leader is in lane 4. That's Ginger Griffin of YMCA of East Hampton. Things are tightening up, but Ginger is going to touch the wall first with a time of 1:04.48. Ginger Griffin is Heat 4's winner. This takes us to the boys, 15 to 19, 100-yard butterfly. There are 5 total heats in this event. The YMCA national qualifying time in this event is 52.79. Top overall seed in this event is William Maxfield of the Sands Sailfish. His time, 54.66, is setting the mark for these boys' 100-yard fly. In Heat 1, Lane 1, William Lang. Lane 2, Theodore Schurer. Lane 3, Kylan Reardon. Lane 4, Marcus Delson. Lane 5, Henry Smith. Lane 6, Gabriel Leonard. Lane 7, Emmett Wong. Lane 8, Alan Gon. Lane 9, Gianmarco Mirgala. And in lane 10, Ryan Chan. After 50 yards, first to touch the wall is Henry Smith of the Sands Sailfish. His seed time is 1:06.56. His seed time was the fastest overall in this first heat. and he is continuing his lead throughout with just half a length of pool left to go. Henry Smith of the Sands Sailfish appears to be in control of Heat 1, boys 100-yard butterfly. He touches the wall with a time of 59.63, breaking a minute and shattering his season best time of 106.56. Henry Smith, 59.63, your winner of Heat 1, boys 15 to 19, 100-yard fly. Heat 2 is next. In lane 1, Henry Villanueva. In lane 2, Axel Enriquez. Lane 3, Zach Carrington. Lane 4, Chris Milktish. Top seed in this heat, Jaden Jocelyn of Watertown YMCA. His time 103.01 in lane 5. Lane 6, Alex Pinnock. Lane 7, Brody Jordan. Lane 8, Chris Lienza. Lane 9, Phineas Kelly. And in lane 10, Ethan Mulata. Tight race as only 2 seconds separates this entire field, lanes 1 through 10, based on their seed times. The first swimmer to touch the wall is in lane 7, Brody Jordan of the Fulton YMCA Speed Demons. His seed time, 103.95. Brody is maintaining his lead through 75 yards of this race with just 25 yards left to go. Let's see if Brody can hold on. Jaden Jocelyn in lane 5 is approaching, but I'm not sure if he's going to have enough pool to catch up to Brody Jordan of the Fulton YMCA Speed Demons. Touching the wall first, 59.70. Brody Jordan in lane 7 is your winner. Heat 2, boys, 15 to 19, 100-yard butterfly. Next up, we have Heat 3, boys, 15 to 19, 100-yard butterfly. In lane 1, General McCoy. Lane 2, Adam Mosa. Lane 3, Brendan Palmer. Lane 4, Jasu Grediasa. Top seed in this heat, Jason Wang in lane 5 from Huntington. His time, 55.57. Lane 6, Liam Knight. Lane 7, Teddy Altman. Lane 8, Aiden Caples. Lane 9, Oscar Sokolowski. And in lane 10, Julian McLeod. After 50 yards, your leader is in lane 4, Jaisu Gredsa. His best time, 56.73 entering this event. And he touches first, 54.93, followed by Liam Knight, 55.90. Next up, Heat 4. There are 5 total heats in this event. In lane 1, G. Wren. Lane 2, Owen Reynolds. Lane 3, Noah Lormel. Lane 4, Alexander Madalena. Lane 5, your top seed in this heat, Billy Sanderson from the Shotland YMCA. His time of 54.98 leads all swimmers in this heat. Lane 7, Chris Jakuch. Lane 8, Loic Guffel. Lane 9, Dylan Mayal. Lane 10, Logan Hall. Leader after 50 yards is Billy Sanderson in lane 5. His season best time in this is 54.98. Billy does maintain his lead with just 10 yards left. And touching the wall first with a time of 53.78 is Billy Sanderson of the Shotland YMCA. Heat 5 is our final heat. In this, lanes 8 and 9 will be unoccupied. In lane 1, Samuel Claren. Lane 2, William Dwyer. Lane 3, Benjamin Ahn. Lane 4, Colin Woods. Lane 5, your top overall seed in this event, William Maxfield of the Sands Sailfish. His time, 54.66, leads all swimmers in this event. Lane 6, Drew Weekar. Lane 7, Lucas Lormill. And in lane 10, Caden Sheen. At the 50-yard mark, William Maxfield is looking to lead. His split, 25.92, followed by Drew Weekar, 26.31. William Maxfield is holding on to his lead through 75 yards. Reminder, the Y national time in this event is 52.79. William Maxfield touching the wall first here with a time of 55.14. Winner of Heat 5, William Maxfield of the Sands Sailfish. Next up, we have the girls 11 to 12 50-yard breaststroke. There are 6 heats in this event. Your top overall seed hails from East Hampton. It's Heidi Rizzo. Her time of 35.19 leads all swimmers in this event. In lane 4, Taya Samer. Lane 4, Peyton McCoy. Lane 6, Lauren Edwards. Peyton is your top overall seed in this heat. Her time, 45.54. 2 laps of breaststroke, 6 total heats for these girls, 11 to 12, 50-yard breaststroke prelims. This is any of these girls' races. But it looks like we have Peyton touching the wall first. Her time, 45.45, is a season best. Next up, Heat 2. In lane 2, Charlotte. Lane 3, Pauline. Lane 4, Sarah. Lane 5, your top seed in this heat, Blakely of YMCA of East Hampton. Her time, 43.26, leads all swimmers in this heat. Lane 6, Riley. Lane 7, Vessa. Lane 8, Claire. And in lane 9, Isla. 43.26 is the fastest seed time in this. There are 2 swimmers, actually, that are set at a 43.26. That is Riley McNamara as well in lane 7 from Saratoga. But the leader here is in lane 4. That is Sarah Pritchett of the Glow Riptide. She is your winner with a time of 38.73. Entering this heat, Sarah Pritchett's best time of the year was 43.29, so a significant drop from Sarah. In Heat 3, lane 1, we have Elena. Lane 2, Giada. Lane 3, Emma. Lane 4, Ashley. Top seed in this heat is Caitlin Reinhart of the Cross Island Barracudas. Her time, 42.46. Lane 6, Reese. Lane 7, Maeve. Lane 8, Sierra. Lane 9, Sabine. And in lane 10, Aiden. With just half a pool length left, it appears your leader is lane 3, Emma Sumaya of the Manta Rays, but we'll see what happens when we touch the wall. Emma indeed is going to win Heat 3 of the girls' 11 to 12 50-yard breaststroke. Her time, 39.69, besting her season best, which was previously 42.68. As we move to Heat 4, girls 50-yard breaststroke. Lane 1, we have Thea. Lane 2, Rose. Lane 3, Ain. Lane 4, Ivania. Lane 5, your top seed in this heat, Yebin of the Shotland YMCA. Her time, 36.48. Lane 6, Evelyn. Lane 7, Maggie. Lane 8, Dan Yellen. Lane 9, Isabella. And in lane 10, Dana. Leading so far is Yebin from lane 5. Her season best, 36.48. That one today here is a 36.82 from Yebin. Next up is Heat 5. There are 6 total heats in this event. Lane 1, Adena. Lane 2, Lana. Lane 3, Charlotte. Lane 4, Harper. Top seed in this heat, Avian O'Shea. In lane 5 from East Hampton, her time, 36.39. Lane 6, Pomo. Lane 7, Braylon. Lane 8, Ella. Lane 9, Agatha. And in lane 10, Bella. Avian O'Shea is your top seed here. She's in lane 5. Her season best time is 36.39. Avian O'Shea of East Hampton has a lead from the flags in. One more stroke, and her time, 36.99. Not a season best, but a good enough time to capture the first place finish in Heat 5 of the girls 11 to 12 50-yard breaststroke. Your final heat in lane 1, Alexandra. Lane 2, Ellen. Lane 3, Vivian. Lane 4, Ruby. Lane 5 is your top overall seed in this event, Heidi Rizzo of East Hampton. Her time, 35.19. Lane 6 is Ava. Lane 7 is Juliana. Lane 8 is Kat. Lane 9 is Charlotte. And in lane 10 is Ellie. Heidi Rizzo has a lead with 10 yards left in your 50-yard breaststroke, followed closely by Ava Cox of Huntington. Ava Cox's best time, 36.89. Heidi takes Heat 6 with a time of 35.13, a season best time for Heidi. She will be your top overall seed in tonight's finals for the girls 11 to 12 50-yard breaststroke. Next up, we have the boys 11 to 12 50-yard breaststroke. There are 5 heats in this event. Your top overall seed in this is Mateo Rodriguez Villa. He is from Huntington. His time, 34.16. First up is Heat 1. In lane 4, we have Maxime. Lane 5, Will. Lane 6, Charles. And in lane 7, Benjamin. Your top time in this first heat is Will McCann Jr. of the Cortland YMCA Stingers. His time, 46.77. Will is located in lane 5 and has a narrow lead over his competitors. Will almost has a body length lead with just the touch left to go. His time, 43.49. That is a season best time for Heat 1 winner, Will McCann Jr. of Cortland YMCA. Heat 2, all 10 lanes will be occupied. In lane 1, Grant. Lane 2, Augustin. Lane 3, Valentin. Lane 4, Declan. Top seed in this heat, Xavier Benjamin of Cross Island Barracudas. His time, 44.12. Lane 6, Liam. Lane 7, Quentin. Lane 8, Elijah. Lane 9, Cole. And in lane 10, Clinton. Tight race. Looks like our leader is in lane 4, but we're going to have to go to the board. It's lane 3, pardon me, Valentin Berry of Rye. Season best time to win Heat 2, boys 11 to 12, 100-yard breast. That is Valentin Berry of Rye. His time, 42.13. Next up, we have Heat 3. In lane 1, Luca. Lane 3, Aiden. Lane 2, Aiden. Lane 3, Elton. Lane 4, Rex. Lane 5, your top seed in this heat, Maxwell Hong of Flushing YMCA. His time of 34.94 leads all swimmers in this heat. Lane 7, Mason. Lane 6, Mason. Lane 7, Wyatt. Lane 8, Vidant. Lane 9, Jack. And in lane 10, Jake. Maxwell is out in front here of his competitors. His time, 33.14, is a season best. That's 33.41. Previous season best, 35.94. And Maxwell Hong of Flushing YMCA wins Heat 3, boys 11 to 12, 50-yard breaststroke. Next up is Heat 4. Lane 1, Zachary. Lane 2, Isaac. Lane 3, Alex. Lane 4, Eamon. Lane 5, top overall seed in this heat, Joshua Fan of Shotland YMCA. His time, 34.37. Lane 6, Dmitro. Lane 7, Julian. Lane 8, Caleb. Lane 9, Simon. And in lane 10, Rodney. Joshua Fan has a lead over his competitors in this race. His season best time, 34.37. As he touches the wall, 33.98. A season best time for Joshua Fan en route to winning Heat 4, boys 11 to 12, 50-yard breaststroke. Heat 4. Our final heat is Heat 5. In lane 1, we have Shantaro. Lane 2, Lucas. Lane 3, Sam. Lane 4, Thomas. Lane 5 is the top overall seed in this event, Mateo Rodriguez Villa of Huntington. His time, 34.16. Lane 6, Erdem. Lane 7, Huck. Lane 8 is Connor. Lane 9 is Nolan. And in lane 10 is Cooper. Mateo's time, 34.16 this season. Mateo is out in the lead ahead of everyone else in this field. Mateo touches the wall with the time. Fastest overall in this event, 32.67. To obtain the top overall seed in tonight's finals in the boys 11 to 12 50-yard breaststroke. Next up, we have event number 71. It's the girls, 13 to 14, 100-yard breaststroke. There are 5 heats in this event. Your top overall seed in this is Niam Armstrong of Rye. Her time, 1:15.66. Here in Heat 1, in lane 4, we have Kaylin Conant. Lane 5, Elisa Capolino Bazo. And in lane 6, Monica McGlynn. Your top seed time in this is in lane 5, Elisa Capolino Bazo of Manta Rays. Her time is 1:29.65, but she's followed closely by Monica McGlynn in lane 6 of Rye. Her time, 1:30.09. And Kaylin of the Norwich YMCA Dolphins, 1:30.63. But at the 50, Elisa maintains a lead looking strong with just 25 yards left to go in the girls' 100-yard breaststroke. Ten yards are left in Heat 1, and Elisa's looking strong. Her best time this season, 129.65. And now let's rewrite that to a 120.16 as she wins Heat 1, girls 13 to 14, 100-yard breaststroke. In Heat 2, there will be 2 unoccupied lanes in lane 2 and 10. In lane 1, Amelia Knopf. In lane 2, Chloe Batas Eknar. In lane 4, Christian Favero. Top seed in this heat, Maria Kushnov from the Shotland YMCA Sharks. Her time, 1:27.80 is best in this heat. Lane 6, Isabella Gervais. Lane 7, Caitlin Rearin. Lane 8, Zoe Ackland. And in lane 9, Lucy Johnson. After 50 yards, first to touch the wall is Maria Kirshunov of Sands Family Sharks. Her best time this season, 1:27.80. Out there in lane 1, also with maybe a lead here, is Amelia Knopf, also of Shotland YMCA. Her season best time was 1:29.62. These teammates are fighting it out to win Heat 2 of the girls' 13 to 14 100-yard breaststroke. Oh, goodness me. A tie between teammates there. Maria and Amelia both touched the wall with a time of 1:23.41, so they are your co-winners, teammates, in Heat 2 of girls 100-yard breaststroke for the 13 to 14 age group. Heat 3 is our next heat. In lane 1, Mirabelle Holweg. Lane 2, Ella Holland. Lane 3, Charlotte Karpoich. Lane 4, McKenna Fansett. Top seed in this heat, Madeline Wong of Flushing. Her time, 1:16.89. Lane 6, Sarah Rainix. Lane 7, Chelsea Guan. Lane 8, June Watkis Sang. Lane 9, Nora Russ. And in lane 10, Lucy Gerling. Madeline Wong is your top seed here. Her time, 1:16.89, has set the mark among swimmers in this heat. There are 5 total heats of this event, and this is Heat 3. Madeline maintains her lead with just 10 yards left in the girls 13 to 14 100-yard breaststroke Heat 3. She's going to touch the wall with a time 1:16.22. That is a season best for Madeline Wong, the winner of Heat 3 girls 13 to 14 100-yard breaststroke. Heat 4 is next. In lane 1, Alina Hudson. Lane 2, Isabel Zhang. Lane 3, Lucy Tempesta. Lane 4, Megan Gullickson. Top seed in this heat, lane 5, Mia Q from the Huntington YMCA Bluefish. Her time, 1:16.68. Lane 6, Quinn Yusi. Lane 7, Alexandra Tobarak. Lane 8, Kate Freer. Lane 9, Everly Nye. And in lane 10, Lisa Musa. With 50 yards into the race, Mia is your leader. Her split time is 36.46. Best time this season for Mia is 1:16.68. 25 yards remain in the fourth heat of the girls' 13-14 100-yard breaststroke, and Mia of Huntington YMCA Bluefish maintains her lead. She's looking to get under her season best time of 1:16.68. Let's see what happens when she touches the wall. 1:14.95 for Mia of the Huntington YMCA. That is a season best time. And your current leader with one heat remaining in the girls' 13-14 100-yard breaststroke. Your final heat is Heat 5. In Lane 1, Olivia Robertson. In Lane 2, Savelle Cruz. Lane 3, Lily Riley. Lane 4, Jordan Riccardelli. Top seed in Lane 5, Nehemiah Armstrong of Rye YMCA. Her seed time, 1:15.66, is fastest overall among the 13-14 girls 100-yard breaststroke participants. Lane 6, Kylie Johnson. Lane 7, Sophia Menard. Lane 8, Sigil Cutler. Lane 9, Emma Ruta. And in lane 10, Alma Wegener. 50 yards into the race. First one to touch the wall is Nehemiah. Her split, 34.58. She's looking strong as she heads into her final turn. She gets off the wall, maintaining her lead that she has held throughout this race. She needs to best 1:14.95 to be the top overall seed in this event tonight. As she touches the wall, it's a 1:14.20. That is the top overall seed for tonight's finals in the girls' 13-14 100-yard breaststroke. A time, 1:14.20. That is a best time. Now it's the boys' turn. 13-14 100-yard breaststroke. There are 6 total heats of this event. The Y National qualifying time in this event is 1:89 seconds. The top overall seed in this event is John Pan of Flushing YMCA. His time this season, 1:02.75. In Heat 1, Lane 1, Cherokee O. Lane 2, Caleb Ergot. Lane 3, Caden Sundberg. Lane 4, Lucas Frey. Lane 5, fastest overall swimmer in this heat, Jonathan Denensko. His time, 1:27.34. Lane 6, Ben Morange. Lane 7, Jayton Gately. Lane 8, Maxwell Shea. And in lane 9, Richard Frieda. All right, anyone's race here after 75 yards. Lane 3, Caden Sundberg of Huntington YMCA Bluefish touched the 75 wall first, but also in lane 6, Ben Morange of the Shotland YMCA Sharks is close to the lead as well. With just the flags in, it's going to come down to the touch, but Ben Morange, yes, Ben Morange of the Shotland YMCA Sharks, season best time of 1:23.46, is your winner of Heat 1 boys 13-14 100-yard breaststroke. Next up is Heat 2. In lane 1, Ames Song. Lane 2, Shane Spence. Lane 3, Robert Joles. Lane 4, Jason Liang. Lane 5, your top seed in this heat, Jonathan Case. He's of Lockport Stingrays. His seed time, 125.12. Lane 6, Elliot Umans. Lane 7, Travis Paul Joinier. Lane 8, Luke Diefendierher. Lane 9, Noah Norton. And in lane 10, Ethan Perry. First to touch the wall is in lane 4, Jason Liang of Oneida Dolphins. Split time for Jason, 38.02. With about 75 yards left, the lead remains in lane 4, Jason Liang of Oneida Dolphins. He has 25 yards left to finish this race off and win Heat 2 of the boys 13 to 14 100-yard breaststroke. With just the flags in remaining, it is Jason Liang who touches the wall with a season best time, 1:20.80. Jason Liang of Oneida, season best time, and heat winner, Heat 2, boys, 13 to 14, 100-yard breaststroke. Next up, we have heat number 3. In lane 1, Bill Wang. Lane 2, Brock Harp. Lane 3, Robert Harrington. Lane 4, Jack Liang. Lane 5, your top seed in this heat from New Rochelle. Seed time, 1:22.96. Raji Ebanks. Lane 6, David Park. Lane 7, Lucas Nyo. Lane 8, Braden Trinaki. Lane 9, Brian Murphy. And in lane 10, Revan Zhu. Here's our 50-yard mark. First swimmer to touch the wall is Jack Liang in lane 4 of the Flushing YMCA. His season best time in this event, 1:23.52. Jack is maintaining his lead after 75 yards. 25 remain. Jack Liang of Flushing YMCA putting some space on his competitors here. His season best time this year, 1:23.52. He's going to touch the wall, winning Heat 3 of the boys 13 to 14 100-yard breast with a new best time, 1:19.11 for Jack Liang of Flushing YMCA. Next up is Heat 4. In lane 1, Daniel Park. Lane 2, Jaden Mai. Lane 3, Leo 1. Lane 4, Nicholas Coquino. Lane 5, top seed in this heat from Auburn YMCA Stingrays with a time of 1:07.48, Quinn DiDio. Lane 6, Jude Palmer. Lane 7, Sebastien Lecartier. Lane 8, Eli Blendner. And lane 9, Wesley Koo. Lane 10, Christopher Bariuga. In lane 5, Quinn DiDio of Auburn. His season best time is 1:07.48. He is your leader after 50 yards. His split time is 30.49. Quinn looks to hold a lead throughout this race and has it at the 75-yard mark. Has some clear water ahead of him as he looks to best his season best time of 1:07.4. with just the flags in. Quinn's looking to stretch it out. He touches the wall. New season best time, 106.40 for Quinn DiDio of the Auburn YMCA Stingrays. Your winner of the boys 13 to 14 100-yard breast heat 4. Next up, we have heat 5. Boys 13 to 14 100-yard breaststroke. In lane 1, we have Vlad Moskowlik. In lane 2, Owen McGaw. Lane 3, Thomas Guilfoyle. Lane 4, Lucas Jensen. Lane 5, top seed in this heat, Milo Marrero of Huntington YMCA Bluefish. His seed time, 106.07. Lane 6, Daniel Smith. Lane 7, Preston Arnold. Lane 8, Matthew Risotto. Lane 9, Austin Yang. And lane 10, Josh Santos. Milo Marrero is the first to touch the wall. His split time is 31.14. Milo is of the Huntington YMCA Bluefish. Milo maintains his lead through 75 yards as he enters the final turn of his race. One more pullout. A big race is on for second place in this as Milo has distanced himself from the competition. Milo touches the wall, 107.14. He's your winner, followed by Daniel Smith in second place, 111.39, and Preston Arnold in third, 111.85. Next up is our final heat. Heat 6, boys 13 to 14, 100-yard breaststroke. In lane 1, Adam Auchichi. Lane 2, Connor Hengelsberg. Lane 3, Drew Hurling. Lane 4, Adam Harrington. Top seed in lane 5 from Flushing YMCA. Time of 102.75, John Pan. Lane 6, Charlie Martin. Lane 7, Aiden Menu. Lane 8, Christian Santos. Lane 9, Bishop Russ. And in lane 10, Cade Dahlberg. First to touch the wall at 50 yards is John Pan, split of 28.7. Charlie Martin of Oneida is hanging close with John, but John is your leader through 75 yards of the boys 13 to 14 100-yard breaststroke. John will be touching the wall first, followed by Charlie. John touches with a 101.79. Charlie is in there with a 105.03. John will be your top overall seed for tonight's finals. He'll need to shave a small bit of time off for his 100-yard breaststroke to qualify for Y Nationals. That time, 1:00.89. So 0.9 seconds he'll need to shave off this evening to qualify for YMCA Nationals. Next up is the girls 15 to 19 100-yard breaststroke. This is event number 73. The top overall seed in this is Elizabeth Daniels of the YMCA of East Hampton. Her time, 107.77. That is a Y National qualifying time, besting that standard of 108.19. Here we have Heat 1. In lane 3, Harlow Rich. Lane 4, Lillian Amrat. Lane 5, Isabel Huang. Lane 6, Alice Lebedev Migdal. Lane 7, Luna Kramer. And in lane 8, Theon Kishner. Top seed in this heat is Isabel Huang of Flushing YMCA. Her time, 1:27.97. However, your leader through the first 50 yards here is Harlow Rich of Manta Rays. Her season best time, 1:28.40. With just about 10 yards left in this race, Harlow is maintaining a large lead over her competitors. At this point, she just wants to make her best time because she will be our winner here. And indeed she does, 1:21.57. That's Harlow Rich of Manta Rays. She is your winner of the girls 15 to 19 100-yard breast Heat 1. Next up is Heat 2. In lane 1, Eve Tankman. Lane 2, Senna Knopf. Lane 3, Nola Klaus. Lane 4, Eliza Watson. Lane 5, top seed in this heat, Addison Winters of Glow Riptide. Her time, 1:24.43. Lane 6, Ginger Griffin. Lane 7, Marianne Hahn. Lane 8, Jessica McNally. Lane 9, Kate Burgos. And in lane 10, Evie Schneider. Okay, through 50 yards here. This is a pretty tightly contested heat. There are 3 swimmers, lane 4, 6, lane 3, 5, and 6, all vying for the win in this. In lane 3, we have Nola. Lane 5, Addison. And in lane 6, Ginger. Each of these girls are vying for the top spot in Heat 2, girls 100-yard breaststroke. And it is going to be from lane 3, Nola Klaus. Her season best time, 1:20.39, takes Heat 2 of the girls, 15 to 19, 100-yard breaststroke. This hands us off to Heat 3. In lane 1, Daniela Ayala. Lane 2, Ariana Petkovitz. Lane 3, June Coker. Lane 4, Isla Fleischman. Top seed in this heat, Saturn Kogan in lane 5 from Saratoga. Her seed time, 1:09.82. Lane 6, Annie Chen. Lane 7, Liliana Joy Romar. Lane 8, Annie Shang. Lane 9, Madeline Menard. And in lane 10, Isabella Cavalli. Saturn Kogan of Saratoga Regional YMCA. Her split time, 1:09.82, is just slightly above the cut line for YMCA Nationals, 1:08.19. I'm sure she'll be looking to get into that cut line here and make her way to YMCA Nationals. Let's find out what her time will be as Saturn pretty comfortably leads this heat, followed closely in lane 4 by Isla Fleischman of Manta Rays, whose season best time is 1:16.24. Saturn Kogan wins that heat, 1:11.93, followed by Isla Fleischman of Manta Rays, her time 1:14.25. But your champion, winner of the Heat 3 100-yard breaststroke is Saturn Kogan. Next up, Heat 4. Lane 2 is unoccupied. In lane 1, we have Ava Williamson. Lane 3, Lauren Hebert. Lane 4, Ava Castillo. Lane 5, your top seed in this heat, Claire Tankman from Huntington. Her time, 1:09.80. Lane 7, Scarlett Reynolds. Lane 8, Ella Nakeman. Lane 9, Irene Cranston. And in lane 10, Elizabeth Ricci. Claire Tankman of Huntington YMCA Bluefish has a seed time of 109.80. She is your leader at 50 yards with a split of 32.65. Claire is followed closely by Maria, also of Huntington YMCA. Her seed time was 112.51. These two teammates dueling in the pool to see who will win Heat 4 of girls 15 to 19 100-yard breast. It's going to be Claire. Her time, Claire Tankman of Huntington. Her time, 110.49, followed by Maria, 113.10, and Scarlett Reynolds of Cortland, another season best time, 116.81. Next up is Heat 5. This is the final heat of the girls 15 to 19 100-yard breaststroke. In lane 1, Kiera Palmer. Lane 2, Monica Riesman. Lane 3, Emmy McKinley. Lane 4, Shelly Yang. Lane 5, your top qualifier, Elizabeth Daniels from YMCA of East Hampton. Her time, 107.77, is a national qualifying time. Lane 6, Harper McCarthy. Lane 7, Willow Gaines. Lane 8, Logan Shim. Lane 9, Wen Ji Lin. And in lane 10, May McGinn. Touching first at the 50-yard mark is Elizabeth Daniels, your top qualifier in this event. 108.19 is a YMCA national qualifying time. Elizabeth has already achieved that, but let's see if she could do it again here this morning. She's thoroughly in control of this heat, as you would expect from a top seed. With just 10 yards left to go, she has a comfortable lead over everybody in the field. Elizabeth touches the wall, 108.37. Comfortably going to be our top seed tonight. Not a YMCA national qualifying time, but that is something she has already achieved and is your winner overall top qualifier, as well as Heat 5 of girls 15 to 19 100-yard breaststroke. That is Elizabeth Daniels of YMCA of East Hampton. The boys have next. That's boys 15 to 18 100-yard breaststroke. There are 5 heats of this event, event 74. The YMCA national cut for this event is 100.89. Your top seed in this event is Adam Jakuch of Huntington, YMCA Bluefish. He has a national qualifying time of 58.65. Here in Heat 1, in lane 2, we have Azuka Corona. Lane 3, Eros Hanif. Lane 4, William Pardee. Lane 5, William Harrington. Lane 6, Phineas Kelly. Lane 7, Alan Gahn. And in lane 8, Flavio Ilari. Top seed in this heat is William Harrington of the Shotland YMCA Sharks. Season best time, 118.19. First to touch the wall, however, was Alan Gahn of Flushing YMCA. His season best time, 118.70. With just about half of a pool length left in this race, it looks to be really only a few swimmers game. We're going to have to go down to the touch to find out who gets it, and it's in lane 7, Alan Gahn. His time, 113.66, lowering his season best time previously of 118.70 and winning Heat 1 of the boys, 15 to 19, 100-yard breaststroke. In Heat 2, lanes 8 and 9 will be unoccupied. In lane 1, Axel Enriquez. Lane 2, Marcus Del Sion. Lane 3, Julian McLeod. Lane 4, Charlie Partigoni. Lane 5, your top seed in this heat, Aiden Mertens of Oneida Dolphins, 114.29. Lane 6, Austin Yee. Lane 7, Brendan Palmer. And in lane 10, Gianmarco Mirgiala. First to touch the wall, Brendan Palmer of Rye, 33.59. Brendan Palmer's in lane 7. His season best time, 114.93. Just 25 yards left in this race, and it is a tight one. I can't determine from here who has the lead. Looks solid in lane 4. That's Charlie from the Cortland YMCA Stingers. His best time this season, 114.69. But it's going to come down to this touch at the wall. It's Austin Yee from Flushing YMCA. His new season best, 112.05, was enough to win Heat 2, boys 15-19, 100-yard breaststroke. Next up is Heat 3. In lane 1, we have Loic Gafoyle. Lane 2, Sage Starks. Lane 3, Chris Jakuch. Lane 4, Oscar Wang. Lane 5, your top seed in this heat, Grady Gaudette of Oneida Dolphins. His time, 103.29. Lane 4, Aiden Caples. Lane 7, Adam Mosa. Lane 8, Zach Carrington. Lane 9, Emmett Wong. And in lane 10, Theodore Shearer. Grady Gaudette is your top seed here. Right now, it's between Grady and Adam of Huntington YMCA in lane 7, vying for the lead. But after that last pullout, Grady does seem to have pulled away. Both swimmers even with about 10 yards left heading into the flags. This one will come down to the touch. It's Grady by a narrow margin. Grady Gaudette of Oneida wins Heat 3 of boys 100-yard breaststroke, 15-18 division. His time, 104.64. Next up, Heat 4. Lane 2 will be unoccupied in this race. In lane 1, Dylan Novak. In lane 3, Caden Sheen. Lane 4, Hugh Chan. Lane 5, top qualifier in this heat, Braden Laud of the Fulton YMCA Speed Demons. His time, 102.75. Lane 6, Cody Duran. Lane 7, Noah Lormill. Lane 8, Sam Dwyer. Lane 9, Lucas Lormill. Lane 10, Kylan Reardon. 50-yard split coming up here. Our leader is in lane 5. That's Braden Laud of Fulton. His split, 29.23, followed by Noah Lormill of Cross Island. Noah's best time this season, 106.52. With 75 yards down, Braden Laud maintains a lead. Ten yards are left in this race. The race is for second place as Braden is going to touch the wall first. His time, 103.44. Winning Heat 4 of the boys' 100-yard breaststroke. Second place was Noah of Cross Island, 105.28, best time for his season. Followed by Hugh Chan. Here's our final heat. We have a Y National qualifier in this heat, our top overall seed. In lane 1, Christopher Duell. Lane 2, Carter Wilson. Lane 3, Nicholas Chavez. Lane 4, Andrew Chen. Lane 5, top overall seed from Huntington, YMCA Bluefish. His seed time, 58.65, Adam Jakuch. Lane 6, William Staub. Lane 7, Peter Jennings. Lane 8, Michael Kush. Lane 10, Chris Lienza. First to touch the wall, 27.02 is Adam of Huntington. 1:00.89 is your YMCA national qualifying time. Adam has already achieved that this year. Let's see if he could do it again for good measure this morning. Brilliant pullout. He has a massive lead on the field here, exactly what you would expect for the top overall seed in this event. The clock ticks to 57.82. That is his season best time. Once again qualifying for YMCA Nationals from Huntington. Your overall winner and top qualifier in the boys 15 to 19 100-yard breaststroke, Adam Jakuch. All right, that's going to conclude the individual race portion of today. Next up, we have our timed finals for the girls 11 to 12 200-yard freestyle relay. 4 swimmers, 2 laps apiece, 50 yards apiece. Multiplying that by 4, of course, we arrive at 200 yards, 200-yard freestyle relay. Teams are allowed to enter 2 relays in this, an A and a B relay. This is a timed final event. The fastest overall time between these 2 heats will be crowned the YMCA New York State Champion in the girls 11 to 12 200-yard freestyle relay. Let's check in on our Heat 1 out of 2 lineup. In lane 2, Bed-Stuy A relay. Lane 2, Saratoga, B. Lane 4, Cross Island, B. Lane 5, Flushing, B. Lane 6, Watertown, B. Lane 7, Rye, B relay. And in lane 8, Auburn, B relay. The fastest overall seed in this event is YMCA of East Hampton. We'll see them next heat in lane 5. Their time, 1:53.49. That team is Heidi Rizzo, Reagan Potras, Evelyn Rizzo, and Avianne O'Shea. One leg of this relay is complete, and this is tight in the middle of the pool. Your leader for now is lane 5, Flushing B. Danielle Fagat is in the water right now, handing off to Dana Liu. Dana Liu enters the water with a lead for the Flushing YMCA B relay. Our previous split there was 29.69. Dana Liu in the water. She will be handing off to Alicia Ospina, the anchor for the Flushing YMCA B relay. We have a surge from lane 7. That's Ellen Dennis of the Rye YMCA. She may hand off a lead when it's all said and done. She does. Ellen Dennis of Rye YMCA B hands off to Danica Tanis. And also in the middle of the pool, Watertown YMCA, Philly Weir is in the pool looking to make up ground on her competitors. But with 1 lap left to go, it's Flushing YMCA and Alicia Ospina looking to take home the win in Heat 1, girls 11 to 12, 200-yard free relay, and she does so with a blazing split of 28.68. So currently, the leader in this timed finals. Remember, we don't swim this again tonight. The winner of this is declared this morning, right now. So your leader at 2:01.61 is the Flushing YMCA team of Constance Lynn, Danielyn Fagat, Dana Liu, and Alicia Ospina. We'll see what our next heat brings. Okay, Heat 2, the final heat of our timed finals. In lane 2, these are all A relays. Oneonta Family YMCA. Lane 2, Rye YMCA Wave Riders. Lane 3, Huntington YMCA Bluefish. Lane 4, Flushing. Lane 5, East Hampton Hurricanes. Lane 6, Saratoga. Lane 7, Shotland Y. Lane 8, Auburn. Lane 9, Watertown. And in lane 10, Glow Riptide. First swimmer in the water looking for a lead is Heidi Rizzo from YMCA of East Hampton. Her split, 27.58, leads the field through one exchange. Heidi Rizzo has handed off to Reagan Poitras. Reagan in the water now with a lead and some clean water ahead of her. Reagan will be handing off to Evelyn Rizzo. Evelyn Rizzo is your third swimmer entering the water right now for your leaders, East Hampton, the Hurricanes. That was a split of 28.63. Second place in here is Saratoga in lane 6. We have our final swimmer being ready to enter the water here for East Hampton. It is Avian O'Shea, and in second place, Saratoga will be Elia Karstens. Flushing YMCA is in the mix too, with Alexa Enriquez swimming the anchor leg. A 29.14 was your split there for East Hampton and a 28.91 for Flushing. But with only one lap left, first place is in no question. That will be East Hampton. The question is, will it be Saratoga or Flushing in second place here? It is Flushing narrowly edging out Saratoga. Flushing with a 28-01 split at the end to finish things off, and a blazing split for East Hampton, who are your 2025 Girls 11 to 12 YMCA New York State champions. A final split, 26.28. Final time, 151.63. East Hampton. Okay, same thing goes for our boys 11 to 12 200-yard freestyle relay. In Heat 1, we have A relays, Bed-Stuy, lane 4. In lane 5, Rye YMCA. And in lane 6, Independent Health.
Attention coaches, the sheets for time trials and swim-offs are available at the scores table.
Okay, with our first leg in the water, Rye has a lead. It's Valentin Berry in the water for Rye, followed by Independent Health with Jake Mummy. In Rye, the Dant is now in the water, followed by Elijah in Independent Health. Bed-Stuy is sending Stellan Relf second. Our lead for Rye is extending here thanks to Vidant. He'll be handing off to Charles Graham, followed by Luca Miragala, your anchor for current leaders, Rye. In the water now for your leaders is Charles Graham of Rye YMCA Wave Riders. Luca is Rye's anchor. He looks to take it home and win Heat 1 of boys 11 to 12 200-yard free relay. Luca entering the water, and now for Independent Health, we have another Luca Androvic. Your anchor for Bed-Stuy is Gianni Green. And bringing it home for Rye is Luca. Their time is 2:09.86. They are the winners of Heat 1, boys 11 to 12, 200-yard freestyle relay. Rounding things out here, we have Bed-Stuy coming home. Gianni Green is your anchor for Bed-Stuy. They've wrapped it up. Error on the timing system, but that's all right. Third place, Bedford-Stuy. All right, here we go. This is our finals. In lane 1, Geneva Family A. In lane 2, Auburn Stingrays B. Lane 3, Fulton Speed Demons A. Lane 4, Auburn Stingrays A. Top seed, time of 1:50.76, Flushing A. That's Michael Konkiko, Formosa Liu, Maxwell Hong, and Aiden Shao. Lane 6 is Huntington A. Lane 7, Flushing B. Lane 8, Scotland Sharks A. And in lane 9, Watertown A. Your lead going in from Raylan Mayberry is Huntington. His split 25.45 earned Huntington a lead. He handed off to Nolan Sheehan. Top seed Flushing has for Musa Liu in the pool now. And your second place currently is Auburn, who has Evan Wilson in the pool. Huntington has handed off Nolan Sheehan to Amon McManus. Your anchor for Huntington will be Mateo Rodriguez Villa. And your anchor for Flushing will be Aiden Shao. Things are tightening up in the middle of the pool, with lanes 4, 5, and 6 all running neck and neck as they transfer over to each anchor. For Auburn, Jack Sekulinski. For Flushing, Aiden Shao. And for Huntington, Mateo Rodriguez Villanueva. But Aiden Shao is putting on quite some distance between his competitors. This is a tremendous split where he is going to obtain victory for Flushing. That split, 23.78. The nearest one, 26.72. That was all Aiden Shao, who inherited about a level playing field before he entered the pool and obtained a New York State YMCA championship for him and his fellow Flushing YMCA teammates in the boys 11-12 200-yard freestyle relay. That's Michael Konkino for Musa Liu, Maxwell Hong, and Aiden Shao. Champions in the boys 11-12 200-yard freestyle relay. Their time 1:47.95. Next up, it's the girls 13-14 200-yard freestyle relay. There are two heats. Top overall seed is Rye. Rye's time 1:48.00. Here in Heat 1, in lane 4, Bed-Stuy Piranhas A. Lane 5, Saratoga B. And in lane 6, Shotland Sharks A.
Swimming in lane 4, Bedford Stuyvesant. Lane 5, Saratoga. Lane 6, Shotland. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the session, all spectators will
It looks as though lane 6 is currently carrying a lead. That's Maria Kurshinov of Shotland YMCA Sharks, who will be handing off to Lisa Musa. Opening split of 27.91 for Shotland. In the water now for Shotland is Lisa Musa, followed by Hannah Ventella of Saratoga. Hannah is looking to take a lead over Lisa. Hannah Ventella in the water now has taken the lead for Saratoga's B. She's handing off to Zoe Ackland, where Shotland will be handing off to Reagan Smith. That's a 29.60 split for Hannah. Zoe Ackland in the water for Saratoga, and Reagan Smith in there for Shotlands. Zoe extends a lead as she gets ready to hand off to Jordan Riccadelli. Your anchor for Saratoga, Amelia Knopf, is your anchor for Shotland. This one's coming down to it between Saratoga and Shotland. Saratoga's anchor, Jordan Riccadelli. Looks like she has this under control. She touches first in heat 1. Her split, 29.29. Nice split at the end there for Shotland's Amelia Knopf, 28.32, but 158.13 from Saratoga's B relay is your Heat 1 girls 13 to 14 200-yard freestyle relay winner. Next up is heat number 2, girls 13 to 14 200-yard freestyle relay. In lane 1, Watertown, A. Lane 2, Flushing, A. Lane 3, Auburn, B. Lane 4, East Hampton, A. Top seed, Rye, A. In lane 5, lane 6, Auburn, A. Lane 7, Huntington, A. Lane 8, Saratoga, A. And in lane 9, Cross Island, A. Leader after length 1 is lane 5. That's your Rye YMCA Wave Riders. In the pool right now is Quinn Boyle. Your lead leg was Neam Armstrong. However, a lead has been shifted. Right now, your leader is in lane 4, YMCA of East Hampton. Molly Grande has taken over that lead. She's handing off to Lucy Knight. That split for Molly, 27.26. Lane 6 also in the mix here. The Auburn YMCA, Quinn Usey, is in the pool right now. She'll be handing off to Naya Bates. But the lead is going to be with East Hampton, who's handing off to Vanessa Rizzo, your anchor swimmer. East Hampton had a split there of 27.56. The fastest one, though, was Huntington, 27.28. It's going to come down to this final lap. It's between lanes 4 and lanes 6. Lane 4, East Hampton, Vanessa Rizzo in the water. Lane 6, Auburn, Naya Bates in the water. Comes to the touch, and it's East Hampton. Just barely. East Hampton is your winner. Final split, 25.07. Auburn split, 25.00. But a narrow margin of victory, 147.66. Your champions, East Hampton in the YMCA New York State 2025 girls 13 to 14 200-yard freestyle relay. That's East Hampton, Sydney Powers, Molly Grande, Lucy Knight, and Vanessa Rizzo. Okay, it's time for the 13 to 14 gentlemen to take stage. It is their 200-yard freestyle relay. Top seed in this is the Flushing YMCA. Their time, 1:39.52. That's Eric Q, Wesley Q, Peter Shim, and John Pan. But for our Heat 1, here we have lane 4, the Lockport Stingrays A. Lane 5, Shotland YMCA Sharks B. And lane 6, Bed-Stuy Piranhas A. Fastest seed time in this heat is Scotland YMCA Sharks. John Santos, your leadoff swimmer for them, has garnered a lead for lane 5. He is handed off to Jonathan Densenko, who's in the water now. In the water now for Lockport is Wesley Decker, who's closing in on that lead as well. Third for Scotland is Ben Morange. And third for Lockport will be Jonathan Case. A 32.41 split for Scotland. Ben Morange in the water for Scotland. Bed-Stuy as Dashiell Pop. Your anchors for Lockport, it's William Cooley. For Scotland, it's Adam Harrington. And for Bed-Stuy, it's Cherokee O. Tight race to finish things off here. But your winner, thanks to an anchor leg of 24.93 from William Cooley, it's the Lockport Stingrays, the time of 1:59.86. Next up, we have our finals. Boys 13 to 14, 200-yard freestyle relay. In lane 1, Flushing, B. Lane 2, Watertown, A. Lane 3, Saratoga, A. Lane 4, Auburn, A. Lane 5, top qualifier, Flushing, A. Lane 6, Huntington, A. Lane 7, Shotland, A. Lane 8, Rye, A. Lane 9, Oneida, A. And in lane 10, Saratoga, B. Lead after one leg is with Flushing. Your leadoff swimmer was Eric Q. His time, 22.93. In the water now for Flushing is Wesley Q. Wesley will be handing off to Peter Shim. Wesley's split, 25.14. Huntington is right there with him. Owen McGaw just swam a 24.54. Huntington has taken a small lead here with Franklin Vioka in the water swimming against Peter Shim. Your anchors for Flushing will be John Pan, and for Huntington, Maximilian Sokolowski. That was a 25.11 for Flushing, 24.99. Flushing is behind for now, but it's up to John Pan to catch up to Maximilian Sokolowski. The anchors for Flushing and Huntington, and it is close. John looks like he's put the space on there, though. Split of 23.44. John Pan, the anchor for Flushing, wins the New York State YMCA Championship in the boys 13 to 14 200-yard freestyle relay. The team of Eric Q, Wesley Q, Peter Shim, and John Pan narrowly defeat Huntington. Winning time 1:36.61, just behind Huntington's, or just ahead of Huntington's 1:36.97. It is the girls 15 to 19. It's their turn at the 200-yard freestyle relay. This is the second to last event of our morning session. Here we have in lane 4, Bed-Stuy A. And in lane 6, Flushing A. Lane 5 is unoccupied. In the water for Flushing right now is Isabel Huang. In the water for Bed-Stuy is Lillian Amaratz. Tight race between these two YMCAs to start us off in the girls 15 to 19. 200-yard freestyle relay. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, this is the 400-yard freestyle relay. So 4 swimmers, 100 yards apiece, a total of 400 yards. Isabel Huang is in the water now for Flushing, and Lillian Amriat is in the water for Bed-Stuy. They are mostly neck and neck. Bed-Stuy will be handing off to Angelina Tran. Flushing handing off to Logan Shim. Your first split for Bed-Stuy, Lillian Amarat, was 104. 105 for Isabel Huang and Flushing. In the water now for Bed-Stuy, Angelina Tran. And for Flushing, Logan Shim. First 50 split for Flushing, Logan Shim, 30.19. This will be the halfway point of our race here. First two swimmers will have completed their 100-yard swims. Once this handoff is complete, for Bed-Stuy, Helen Ayala will be in the water third. And for Flushing, Marianne Hahn will be entering the water third. Okay. For Flushing, Marianne Hahn in the pool now. She's about to wrap up her first 50 split here. Let's see what she gets in at. 33.27 for Marianne. I think our clocks are a little off for Bed-Stuy, but we have Helen Ayala coming in for her 50 split. Let's see if we can touch in with that. Yeah, we're a little off on the clocks here, and that's all right. Webster Aquatic Center, a truly brilliant place to host a meet. The meet management staff is amazing. Your aquatic directors here, the hospitality, wonderful stuff. Okay, we're handing off to our anchors now. 3/4 of the way done with our 400-yard freestyle relay. In the pool now for Flushing is Josephine Solzantos. And about to enter the pool, and has entered the pool for Bed-Stuy, is Theone Krishner. These are your anchor swimmers for each YMCA team. Your final swimmers, the fourth and final swimmers. First 50 split for Josephine, 28.98. Josephine now on her final lap, bringing home the anchor for Flushing YMCA's A 400-yard freestyle relay. Their time, 4:25.62, and Flushing is the winner of Heat 1 in the girls' 15-19 400-yard freestyle relay. 4:25.62. Fioni is finishing up hers. Their time, 4:49.43 for Bed-Stuy Piranhas. Okay. The YMCA national cut time in this event is 3:36.59. This is your championship final in the girls 15-19 400-yard freestyle relay. In lane 1, Shotland YMCA Sharks A. Lane 2, Sands Sailfish A. Lane 3, Rye Wave Riders A. Lane 4, Saratoga A. Top seed, Huntington YMCA Bluefish A. Lane 6, East Hampton A. Lane 7, Cortland A. Lane 8, Cross Island Barracudas A. And in lane 9, Saratoga B. Okay, in the water now for our top two teams. In lane 5, Huntington is Maria Petkovitz And for East Hampton is Elizabeth Daniels. Maria will be handing off to Ariana, and Elizabeth will be handing off to Ava Castillo. Their splits 57-4 and 57-6. Huntington currently is in the lead. Huntington's best time for the season, 3:49.31. The national cut time, 3:36.59. Huntington maintains their lead. In the water right now is Ariana Petkovitz. And for our current second place runners, East Hampton, it's Ava Castillo. Ariana will be handing off to Claire Tankman, the third swimmer for top seed Huntington. Ava will be handing off to Lila Metz, third swimmer for East Hampton. The lead is maintained for Huntington with Claire Tankman in the water now, the third swimmer. She'll be squaring off against Lila Metz of East Hampton, lane 6. For the first two legs, Huntington has maintained a lead in this girls 15-19 400-yard freestyle championship for YMCA New York State. Their lead is maintaining halfway through three legs. Your anchors for Huntington, Caitlin Lopez, and for East Hampton, Daisy Pitches. Daisy was a YMCA national qualifier in the 100 free, so even though this lead is there for Huntington, it currently sits at almost 4 full seconds. You have to be aware that Daisy Pitches, a YMCA national qualifier in this very event, is in the pool, but Caitlin Lopez looks to be holding her off. Let's find out what our first split is. 25.5 for Caitlin and a blazing 23.9 for Daisy. Can Caitlin hold off Daisy? She has a lead going into the final 25. But here comes Daisy. Remember, it was almost 4 seconds when this leg kicked off. Caitlin still has a lead, but it is fading fast, and it is in fact Daisy. Daisy, who takes it, rips it right from Huntington's hands, erasing a 4-second lead to become the New York State champions in the YMCA girls 15-19 400-yard freestyle relay. The team of Elizabeth Daniels, Ava Castillo, Lila Metz, and Daisy Pitches is your winner in the girls 15-19 400-yard freestyle relay. Legendary split by Daisy, and incredibly admirable from Caitlin Lopez. She was facing a difficult task and almost pulled it off. A differential of 37 100ths of a second separated Huntington and East Hampton in that race. Okay, this is our final race of the day here. It is our boys 15-19 400-yard freestyle relay. There are 2 heats. Your top qualifier in this is Huntington YMCA. That's the team of Parker Eisner, Oscar Sokolowski, Adam Jakuch, and Jason Wang. Their seed time, 3:17.33. Here in Heat 1, in Lane 4, we have Flushing B. Lane 2, we have Sands Sailfish A. Lane 6, we have Flushing A. Lane 7, we have Rye A. Your top seed in this heat is Sands Sailfish with a season best time of 3:41.10. Their team is Zach Lincoln, Henry Smith, Andrew Foraker, and William Maxfield. Zach Lincoln has a lead for the Sands Sailfish, followed by Flushing and then Rye. In the water now for your leaders, Sands Sailfish is Henry Smith. For Flushing A is Axel Enrique. And in lane 7 for Rye Wave Riders is Gianmarco Mirgila. Henry Smith will be handing off to Andrew Foraker for the Sands YMCA. Halfway through, Sands maintaining a lead. Andrew Foraker in the water after his exchange from Henry Smith. In second presently is Rye YMCA. Gianmarco has handed off to Brendan Palmer. And in the water for Flushing YMCA A right now is Hugh Chan.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, at the end of this session, you need to exit the stands and the building.
Andrew Foraker is maintaining the lead for Sands Sailfish as he prepares himself to hand off to their anchor, William Maxfield. Your anchors for Flushing are G. Wren, and for Rye, Alex Pinnock. They're in a pretty tight race for second place as we transition on to the anchor swimmers for all teams. For now, Rye has a lead in second place. That's Alex Pinnock. William Maxfield is maintaining a comfortable lead for Sands Family YMCA. And Alex Pinnock is maintaining a comfortable lead for second place for the Rye Wave Riders. As we come home, there's William Maxfield. A new season best time for the Sands Sailfish, 3:32.53 to win the first heat of the boys 15 to 19 400 free relay, followed by Rye with a time of 3:40.02 and Flushing with a time of 3:41.35. Now is your championship final in the boys 15 to 19 400-yard freestyle relay. Let's run through our lineup. In lane 1, Cross Island Barracudas A. Lane 2, Fulton YMCA Speed Demons A. Lane 3, Huntington YMCA Bluefish B. Lane 4, Shotland YMCA Sharks A. Lane 5, Huntington YMCA A. Lane 6, East Hampton YMCA A. Lane 7, Oneida A. Lane 8, Watertown A. Lane 9, Auburn Stingrays A. And in lane 10, Saratoga Regional A. Your top seed in this event with a time of 3:17.33 is Huntington YMCA Bluefish, followed by the YMCA of East Hampton Hurricanes with a time of 3:21.20. Okay, leadoff swimmers are in the water. For Huntington, we have Parker Eisner. And for East Hampton, Miles Menu. Tough to determine if there's a lead just yet. First one to touch the wall at the 50 split is lane 6, Miles Menu of East Hampton. His split, 23.40. Miles Menu looks to hand off a lead to Nicholas Chavez of East Hampton. Meanwhile, Huntington not far behind will be handing off to Oscar Sokolowski. Second swimmers are in the water. Small lead for East Hampton, 48.83 to 49.08 for your leadoff swimmers. In the water now for Huntington, Oscar Sokolowski, and for East Hampton, Nicholas Chavez. East Hampton continues a lead, but it is narrow still. No clear advantage for either team just yet. In one lap, we'll have approached the midway point of this relay. Does look to be between these two. Strong fourth length by Huntington's Oscar Sokolowski, who hands a lead off to Adam Jakuch. In the water for East Hampton right now is Jaisu. At this point, the lead is lengthening. Adam Jakuch is lengthening the lead for Huntington. Let's check in what it is halfway through our third leg. 1.5 second lead at this time. Huntington maintaining their lead. Adam Jakuch in the water now. Jaisu in for East Hampton. This is the handoff to our anchors. Anchors for Huntington, Jason Wang. East Hampton is Liam Knight. The lead is over 3 seconds for Huntington. Jason Wang looks to space that out even more. He's looking comfortable with more than a body length lead. His opening split 22.9, 23.0, so even this split alone has Jason Wang of Huntington putting space on the competitors. Liam Knight of East Hampton. Just 10 yards remain. There's no way they're going to be able to make this up. Huntington is going to be your 2025 New York State champion in the YMCA boys 15 to 19 400-yard freestyle relay. Their time, a season best 314.89, bettering their previous season best time of 317.33. East Hampton finishes strong with a 317.72 to earn second place, and in third place, the Shotland Sharks, 322.51. But your state champions, Huntington, Parker Eisner, Oscar Sokolowski, Adam Jakuch, and Jason Wang. This concludes our coverage for the morning prelim session of New York State Swimming Championships, YMCA, for 11 and older division. We'll see you back here at 1:45 for our afternoon session, the younger kids. I'm Evan Smith, signing off.
Hey sports fans, did you know Varsity Media live stream broadcasts get viewed by college coaches nationwide? Through our announcers' storytelling and insight on your athletes, we can help your players get an edge on college recruiting. Find out how by reaching out to Varsity Media today, 516-403-2050, or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Did you know Varsity Media now offers action photography for all sporting events? Available for individuals or teams, we'll send dedicated photographers down to field level to capture your best moments. Our rates are affordable and our photos will leave you with lasting memories for a lifetime. Contact us today, mention this ad, and get $25 off your first order. Email ben@varsitymedia.net or call 516-403-2050. Varsity Media offers live streaming services for any sport, with human beings